Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Elden Ring, where we are in the thick of things here in Stormveil Castle. We have made our way to the Rampart Tower checkpoint, which felt amazing. We have established the first shortcut back to our Rampart Tower checkpoint, which also felt amazing. And then we took on the Grafted Scion that was guarding that checkpoint, or that shortcut. Turned out Grafted Scion was not a boss, just a regular old enemy here in Stormveil Castle, which is fantastic. What a great place. This place is so freaking stressful to explore, but also absolutely amazing in its level design. As I was looking back at my footage, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the High Wall of Lothric and its verticality, but having the ability to jump, just having a dedicated jump button, and the level of the ease of exploration and the element that it adds to that verticality is just so cool. Makes me wonder what High Wall might have been with a jump button and what extra stuff they could have done. But either way, we're going to keep pressing forward here in Stormveil Castle. After we take care of a bit of housekeeping, as we usually do, we're going to head back to the Round Table Hold, first of all, because I do want to check and see whether, not Aurelia, but Roderica, is that her name? I want to see if there's just any progress with her at all. Whether she has...
I do have a talent.
It looks like no.
I suppose I should try. I'll ask Master.
Let's talk with Master Hugh just in case. I don't remember if I checked with him after doing this. Maybe there was some extra dialogue we needed to trigger with him.
I took you no matter, it's all to say out your arms.
Because he did sort of get the ball rolling here. There is. I should have checked to see if there was additional dialogue. I just sort of presumed that she was going to come over here and progress things naturally, but maybe we have to keep things in motion. About Roderica.
The girl. What about her?
Yeah, would you want to mentor her and teach her, show her the ropes? Because I kind of need some spirit tuning.
Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith?
Well,
Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
I'm not so sure about that. I have a feeling that, once again, you are selling yourself short.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Hugh knows how to manage expectations. That's not an unreasonable reaction. Don't expect too much. Okay, let's see if we can keep things going now. Because I would love to get a way to boost up my my ashes.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, I suppose I should try. I'll ask Master.
Okay, now might be where we need to warp out and warp back in. So let's do that. Let's do what we did last time, because now there may be some progression that we can naturally progress. Progression that we can naturally progress. Let's see if this does the trick. She has moved. Excellent. And she is here. Oh, she's lost the little Red Riding Hood cloak. The red hood is a good look. I hope that comes back.
Well, I took you for
I'm just gonna see if there is any additional dialogue here. Okay. Are you okay with her setting up shop nearby? Something tells me no.
I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning. So I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Okay, all right. He came around, as I kind of guessed he would. So cool. We now have some spirit tuning. Let's see what we got going on here.
Again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tuner Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The noble toil of spirit tuning. Your brethren who have succumbed to grafting, let's not get into that too much, shall we? Everything is fine. All right, spirit tuning menu. With the spirit tuning menu, you can spend runes and grave gloveworts to strengthen the spirits you summon from ashes. To strengthen named spirits, you'll need ghost gloveworts. To strengthen named spirits. Oh. I think what they mean by that... these are separated into... I see. There's equipped ashes, and then all our ashes in general, and then special ashes. We had seen already that the Banished Knight Engvall was kind of on his own tier, or his own section of the menu. So he is a named set of ashes, as opposed to just the scrubs, the wandering noble ashes, and the noble sorcerers. Okay, so these have to be reusable, don't they? If we're like powering these up, certainly these cannot be like a single-use item, right? Question mark? We're gonna power up the Fanged Imp Ashes. That's where we're gonna start, and then we will see how all that works. And can we go further than that? We can. We just need Grave Glovewort at... No, wait a second. Did I not just use Grave Glovewort? I have enough runes. But... Oh, there's a second level. Grave Glovewort level 2, rank 2. So we need to find rank 2 catacombs. Something like that. Okay, so we could probably just power up all of these. And we could also power up the... We do have a bit of Ghost Glovewort. So we could power up the Knight Engvall. The problem is I only have 95 FP. So I need at least 2 more points in mind before we would worry about that. So we won't for now, but I want to just use the Imp Ashes. And I think we will use that when we go to do battle back at the... We'll find a spot at the castle to use that. So that's cool. So now we have unlocked Spirit Tuning. Excellent. And these have got to be reusable. If this is something we are investing like crafting materials and runes into, why would the game only allow us to use those once? I've got it on the bar here when it does become available. It's on my action bar, so we can scroll to that. The next thing I did want to do, though, is I have been doing some farming. I was not farming for runes. I was farming for this new bone arrow that we picked up, the Stormwing bone arrows. So I was farming Stormhawk feathers right in the start of the castle, and then I realized I had a whole bunch of runes that I had gathered in the process. So we are going to level up, and I think we're going to be leveling Arcane, because what I would like to do... I think I'm going to get a Dragon Communion spell. I know we've been warned by Yura, who has told us the path to Dragon Communion leads to us shedding our humanity or something like that. I don't know how seriously we need to take that admonition, but it's... I kind of want to breathe some dragon fire. Let's be honest. Channels dragon to spew flame breath. This sounds fucking cool. And we have a dragon heart. These all sound fucking cool, but they do cost much more. Well, this one's a little bit more. We could maybe get to that as well. But let's start. We're going to be battling some more dragons, right? So we'll be back for these others, potentially. But let's start with Dragonfire. So that means we need 2 more points in Arcane. So let's do that. Let's get that leveled up here. As we go to check our status, we need 7,800, so we need 400 more. We'll do 1 point at a time, because I love being precise on the rune usage here. Much more than I need to be. Oh shit. There's a jellyfish here. Hello? There was definitely not a jellyfish here before, I'm pretty sure. Why is there a jellyfish here now? And it's just the one. I did not need to charge that fireball. And it's just one jellyfish. I am confused. We found the jellyfish over here in the graveyard before, right? Is it because it's nighttime? Do the jellyfish only come out at night? Did we not go to the grave? We did. I think it was nighttime when we went to the graveyard. And I guess maybe we weren't here at the Church of Dragon Communion. There's another one. So there are jellyfish hanging out around here. At night. I think. Because I definitely did not see any jellyfish here before. I don't need to do the charge fireball. I don't know why I'm doing that. Doesn't help me. That message is still up there about the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. I don't remember exactly what it said. Huh. Don't know if there's any special significance to the fact that there are jellyfish here at night. But good to know. Okay, back to the main objective here. Wow. Wait, was there one here? There's one over here. Try not to let the tree get in the way of my fireballs. That mushroom was already there on its own. I thought for a second the jellyfish dropped a mushroom. There may be more than just those three. And I'm not sure. This is one of these things where my, you know, my Zelda brain. I haven't played I haven't even come close to playing all the Zelda games, but the ones that I have, you know, there are things where you kill, you know, there's these special, there might be a special set of enemies where you kill them all and something unlocks or something happens. I'm very puzzled by these jellyfish. Okay, let's level up. Elden Ring. Elden Ring, you are an amazing game. Leveling up, going arcane. We do get a bit more item discovery, so I guess that's cool. And then we're going to need 8,200. So let's get a whole bunch of our souls. We've been stockpiling these, which is what I always do in Dark Souls. I just sit on my hoard of souls. Okay, so we have popped the runes that we need to get to the next level here, and that should get us the ability to cast this, what I'm hoping is a badass Dragonfire spell. I don't remember if we needed runes for this. Might need to pop some more. Is it runes plus a dragon heart? Nope, it's just a dragon heart. Dragonfire, I want to make it thine own. To make Dragonfire thine own, let's go. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Oh my god, we just literally ate. We took it and we ate it. We have engaged in our first step of Dragon Communion. Hopefully Yura will still talk to us. It might be interesting actually to go back to speak with Yura now. I hadn't thought of that till just this moment. Let's go attune this spell. We'll put it we'll put it in place of Catch Flame for the moment. I do love Catch Flame, but it feels like a natural replacement to that potentially. So let's see how this looks. So we can just cast it. Go roast some sheep out here. They know what's coming. Okay, that actually had a very long range. I was not expecting it to have that long of a range. That was insane. Oh, and I can, was I changing the direction of the spell? So if I move the camera like this, I can aim the spell right up to the moment when it's finally cast. What? Okay, let's drink. Now we can channel this by holding down, right? Okay, it does like one additional... No, it drained all my mana. Oh my god. Okay, let me watch that again. Oh, okay, that drains a lot more quickly than I realized. Or than I was thinking it would. The, It's still super badass. Okay, we're definitely going to be trying this out. But man, it does go through our FP very quickly. So it did a shit ton of damage though to those sheep. Let's try this one more time. Because my god. I think I also have noticed here at nighttime, we might have lost it. We had that buff for a moment there that I think gives us more runes, and it happens sometimes at night. Do we have to be away from the... Okay, let's try this. Okay, 209. That one sheep was able to get away. Oh, we did get the buff. So we have this buff now, which I think I saw at the very beginning of the game, and I didn't quite know what it did. It looks like it's the four-toed foul foot or whatever, and I'm guessing that it boosts our ability to gather runes. So that's, I'm sure, what that is doing. So there's a couple hits of it, okay? There are a couple ticks of the dragon fire damage. The jellyfish are definitely more resistant to it than the sheep are. Huh. Okay, I'm having fun with this spell. I'm having fun with it. The question is, what do I want to have in terms of overall spells? I love the utility of the flame sling. I think this might be the lineup that I go with for now. We're going to lose out on Catch Flame. Catch Flame is awesome, and there may be some particular enemies where it's going to be really clutch. The quickness of Catch Flame is really nice. It also has a very, very short range, so there is a limitation there. Let's try this, and we're going to play around with the Dragonfire. Do I want to switch up my flasks as a result of that? I had already switched my flasks to 4-2, but I'm wondering if we need to go like 3-3. I think I might. Let's try to go 3-3. And hopefully rely on Dragonfire a bit more to get us through the tough scenarios in the castle. Let's go and check and see if Yura will still talk to us. I'm curious to know if us getting a Dragonfire spell makes it so that... Does our interaction with Yura change as a result? Grab some butterflies here.
You must not forget, though, those who partake in dragon communion...
He doesn't seem affected.
...will one day shed their hunger for dragon until the floodgates burst. The strength of a mighty dragon. It's no surprise that dragon...
I mean, once you start doing this shit, it's pretty, you know, you can get pretty addicted to that.
You must not forget those who
but Yura is not impressed. He's neither affected nor moved by any of our dragon communion so far. So those words, it's kind of sounding like a bit of a hollow threat right now, my dude. Okay, I think that concludes what I was wanting to do in terms of preliminaries and housekeeping. So let's continue at the Rampart Tower. We're going to start. There's a couple different directions that we have potentially to go. One of them is out here. This path that leads out from the bonfire. There is also, I think, another path that is near the... There was a branching path that was near the sandbags, the little sandbags that helped us get up on the wall, up in this direction. I kind of want to go there. I think there might have been one other place that we could drop down as well, maybe over by the the night sandwich. There's quite, this place is very convoluted, and it's very easy to get lost and turned around. But I think we're gonna start back here with the... Oh, it does not respawn. Oh, okay. So it is not quite a normal enemy. It is an enemy that you only have to beat once. The Grafted Scion, that is. That's cool. I was expecting to have another battle here, which I was okay with. We were able to take down the Scion without too much trouble. Okay, so in that case, let's get to exploring here. There is a path over this way, isn't there? Is this poison? It's not poison. There are dogs. We're just going to stick with the old flame sling for now. I'm going to try to save Dragonfire for when we have, you know, like a tough enemy like the Banished Knights. God damn it. The dogs are always a little bit... Can always be a little bit tougher than you expect. That one had so much health. But when we get the time to use our urgent heal, we will be doing so. There are a few items in here. Oh, we made it down here. I didn't realize this is where the troll is at. I think I've realized... Oh, his arm is hacked off too. My god, this poor dude. I think I've been saying Stone Digger Troll. That may not be true. These may just be regular old trolls. It may have just been the guy down in the mine, down in the tunnels, who had the, like, flesh that was resistant, the petrified flesh. So I'm just going to call these guys trolls. I think that's about as much as I can accurately say about them. A Crimson Hood. Is this where Roderica ditched her hood at? Crimson Hood. Gives us better magic protection. A hooded cloak of vivid crimson worn by expatriated royalty. Increases vigor. Oh, it does give us like another point in vigor. Oh, that's interesting. Such cloaks were gifted to those who departed on journeys without specific orders, to faraway lands from which they would never return. In other words, the gift of a cloak made it easier for undesirables to be on their way. Roderica never once saw the guidance of grace. Her name is on here. Wait a second. She did get rid of her cloak back in the Round Table hold. What? Why is it here, though? Unless this isn't specifically her cloak. It could be some other people who also wore the same outfit, right? Her brethren that she had talked about. We should definitely go back and talk with her at some point about this pickup. I don't know that I want to switch helms. Let's just see what it looks like. Oh, we don't even get to, with our samurai armor, we don't get the full... It doesn't show us the cape. We'd have to de-equip. That's a better look. Show off that six-pack. I'm, for now, going to stick with... I really like our samurai outfit. I will say, one thing I am debating, as a side note here, we picked up this hook claw weapon last time, and I was thinking, what if we used this Ash of War, the Golden Vow? What if we threw this onto the hook claws? That would be such an odd combination, which is kind of why I like it. We could be like the sacred samurai Wolverine. How'd you like the sound of that? I'm mulling it over. As always, I'm very indecisive when it comes to these things. And I also am aware of the ability at Hugh to duplicate Ashes of War if we have a particular item. So there's that as well. Okay, now we have two directions to go. And this one looks like it might lead upstairs. What is outside the window? I think it's just a banner blowing in the wind. I thought there was some big old giant patrolling out there. Let's go this way first. This looks like it might lead out into the courtyard. Okay, there's a guy up top There's a door here as well. Oh, God. Still on the lookout for sus walls. I don't know if we should be pressing triangle as well. Is it possible they would actually stick a DS2 wall in Elden Ring? I'm gonna wager that that's not the case. Of all the tricks that they could think to play on us and have already tried to play on us in Elden Ring, I don't think the DS2 wall is going to be one of those. What do I know? What the hell do I know? Okay, so this... Oh my god, this actually leads directly into the line of fire. Yeah, we do not want to go this way. We want to be dropping down behind these fools. And maybe taking on the big boy in the back first and foremost. So, we're not going this way. We will explore in this direction. And we will try to sneak up on some of the enemies that I've seen here. Oh, this guy got up. And he just got up to stand up. He needed to stretch. That's it. It's not that he saw us. He just, you know, needed to stretch the old legs. Oh, there's a guy up top. Now I am using the jump attack talisman because I wanted to try to incentivize myself to try jump attacks more. Okay, so we did break his stance with a jump attack. It took 2 of them, but I'm not sure that we would have done that if I was not wearing this talisman. So that's cool. Let's... Oh, there's actually 3 of these guys. Okay, let's see if we can get some splash damage with our fireball. Good, good, good. And are these guys guarding the Essus soup? No Essus soup for you. Who is hiding over here in this dark corner guarding the loot? Exalted Flesh. Should I be using this? What does Exalted Flesh do again? Does boost physical attack. Maybe at some point. I do have the ashes equipped. I do also have fire bombs in one of my pouch slots. Kind of need to use those at some point so I can craft some holy pots. Start taking advantage of faith. One of these guys. One of these assholes. The Banished Knights. They are the worst, dude. There is a door down here. Leading to a cell. Can we open this? Does not open from this side. Okay, so one of these penal colony dudes. Now, is their red hood... I think their red hood is different than the one we just found. The one we found is more, like, velvety and very royal. Very regal looking. Okay, we can take one of these guys. The question is always, do they have backup? I don't have enough for Dragonfire. What am I doing? Okay. I was like, I'll switch to Dragonfire and take him out. Oh, shit, I don't have enough mana for Dragonfire. Silly me. It's fine. It's fine. We're getting used to these guys. I do see the chest up here. Let's get that. This is a, this is the, well, it's not quite a banquet hall. It's actually somebody's... It's more like somebody's study. No, there's actually several chairs here. Like, maybe it's... They were having the big board meeting here. The fancy royal board meeting. Mimics Veil. Excuse me? Shit, I did not check the... I'm so bad at this. This is the... I'm so bad at this. Not checking... Okay, it's a consumable. Or a tool, excuse me. It is reusable. It uses FP to mimic nearby objects. Weird flex, but okay. We can try this out. I gotta think that... Oh my god, we can move. I have to think... There's no way in hell that we can actually use this against enemies, right? Enemies are gonna see through this, aren't they? This is how... Dark Souls has never worked where anybody is fooled by this other than actual players. Correct? This is absolutely hilarious, though. Okay, there is... There's some loot over there. Some sandbags to get us up over this little wall. Short wall. I have to test this out, though. We got to find out. Where the hell are we? We are moving so dang slow. We are now above the room with the grafted scion. Okay. Here's this dude chilling over here. How do we get there? Is that through... Oh, we get over the wall. Maybe? Get over this wall and go around? This is absolutely fucking hilarious. I'm sure I could roll out of this at any moment. But I just have to... I have to know. I have to know whether we can actually fool any of the non-player enemies in the game. Is this actually working? No. No, he's like... I mean, to be fair... Latency. To be fair, we are... I'm a little surprised that he did not poise through that. To be fair, we are... If in real life there was a random wooden barricade that was just slowly wheeling its way toward you by itself, you'd probably be a little suspicious as well. So, you know, maybe that was not the most accurate test in terms of logic. So, okay. I don't think we read the actual item description here. Golden Veil of intricate design. When Godrick was hounded from Lendel, the royal capital, this was one of a multitude of treasures he took with him, also known as Marika's Mischief. So we have a connection here to Marika, Mimic's Veil. It's so funny that we find that in a chest, of course, because there's no mimics in Elden Ring. Oh my god. Joke's on me. We also now have the name of the royal capital, Lendel. Or is it Leyendel? I could see it being either. So we know that Godrick, we already knew that Godrick had fled the royal capital. He was hounded from Leyendel, even. He was driven out. And then he came here. Also known as Marika's Mischief. So was Marika known for using that to transform and get into some shenanigans? All right, we want to find our way around over to this loot and this chest over here. So we're going to assume that's the way forward. And we're going to go back over the wall here because that's my guess, is that this wall will take us around. We can get back over. There are sandbags that will take us back over. Now, something I just remembered here is I'm going to add to my pouch soft cotton. I've crafted a few more of these because we're pretty well stashed on smoldering butterflies now. I did a little bit of farming of those fire slugs out in the field of Limgrave, and we're going to use I don't need to use one of these in this case, but we're going to have that. It made me think of that item that I do want to have on hand in situations where I need to mask my sound a little bit more. Okay, I thought I was hearing footsteps of somebody else sneaking up, but I think what I was hearing was the furling or the blowing of the banners in the wind. Oh, that is just death down there. That's a surprisingly untextured portion of the castle. I was like, he's guarding over something very important. Death. Those almost, honestly, the rooftops over there almost look like they have solar panels on them. The very forward-thinking and eco-friendly Castle Stormveil. Everybody knows this. Decked out with solar panels. It is really such a cool environment to explore. Yeah, this is where we eventually want to... We want to be going down behind these guys. I'm still working on building together my mental map of this whole place. There's a ladder here. That was a little bit hard to see, actually. You could have potentially overlooked that. None wasn't that hard to see, but took me a sec. Oh, this is on the other. I think this is where, maybe this is that door below us. Before I do that, I want to look over here. Before we jump down, we have to check up on the rooftop. I'm always so anxious for anything to like swoop down on us. The birds, the Stormhawks. There's the night sandwich. We are above that area. Okay. Got it. And the little drop down that I had seen before, there's supposed to be a ladder down here. The ladder is not drawn in right now, but there is a hole in the wall that I had seen that we might be able to drop down and take advantage of somehow to get behind all these guys with the ballistas. All right, mapping out future adventures for right now. I want to get a I would like to get a plunging attack on this guy. Plunging attacks. Oh. I don't know if I had used an R2 yet for a plunging attack. Got a soldier's crossbow. Maybe that's what I was missing out when I tried to do a plunging attack before on that one bird. I should have done the R2. Soldier's crossbow. Simple make, usable by anyone, lacking in both power and accuracy. There's something about crossbows that I've never been drawn to. Even this thing, which does look pretty cool. But I don't know. Maybe it's because the sniper crossbow back in DS1, I think it sort of soured me on crossbows because it wasn't really, you couldn't really do sniping with it. And I felt misled. But this is that door that we had seen from the other side. So we now have, I don't know if this is a shortcut. Don't know how much of a shortcut this is. Oh my God, it's so dark. Why must it be so dark? Why must you be this way? Do I need... Probably not going to need Dragonfire. Where was the guy here? There you are. Unfortunate when your charged fireball is that sliver of health away from taking the enemy out. A pickled turtleneck. 3 of them, in fact. That has to be a... No, it's... Oh, this is what you make with turtleneck, probably. It's green blossom. That I never would have guessed. Killing turtles gets you stamina recovery. It's a pretty good item. We're gonna have to be killing some turtles once we find this cookbook, aren't we? Pickled in a bitter medicinal solution. The nutrients churn through the body, practically boiling out. Endless power. And another stone sword key. Yo. Stone sword keys. All right. Cannot cut those down. I don't think I had actually, like, said it out loud. It felt pretty self-evident to me that the stone sword keys are... Maybe I had said Pharaoh's Lockstone, but I think they're actually... They feel more like Fragrant Branches of Yore. Maybe they're kind of a mix of the two. But it feels like the stuff that is stashed behind stone sword keys is more in line with what you would expect to get. It felt that the rewards or the areas that you would get behind Fragrant Branches were more significant, more involved, bigger than the arrows behind, than the little areas or cubby holes that would be stashed behind Pharaoh's Lockstones, which usually were just like a chest. Not that they were bad necessarily. Like, I think Chloranthy Ring was one of the things you could find. Nobody in this room? I don't trust. Maybe these are, Oh, I was gonna say, wait, there is somebody here. Oh, it's a loot corpse. Never mind. Golden rune. Another banished knight. Our favorite. What is this one wielding? This one has a big old... Oh, he's going to take out his sword. He's just not holding his sword right now. It's just on his hilt. He's also got a friend. Let's be ready to use Dragonfire. Just check if there's anything else in here. The lighting happening there around the window made me think sus wall or sus window. I kind of want to maybe use an arrow here against the guy. This guy. He gets us into combat with the other guy, so that's not what I want to do. Bro! He literally ignored my badass Dragonfire. What the hell? How? I swear, these guys are just the worst. How? He just, like, whirlwinded right through that shit. Like, didn't even think about it. Like, just, no. Dragonfire, lol. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was not, it was also a little unfair that there was a ledge that I didn't realize was going to lead to my immediate demise. Okay. Okay. Fine. Let's see if we can make it back. What is the quickest way back, actually? This way is not. That leads out into the courtyard. We want to go this way. I'd like to maybe run if I can, but there's some guys that I need to deal with. So we'll deal. We shall deal. Okay, so the jump attacks might be the way to go against the shield enemies. This guy had some loot, which I do feel, I'm in combat with somebody. No splash damage. No, come on. This guy is just, he's taking a nap. He doesn't want to have anything to do. Oh yeah, you were up here. this guy was up here. I want to try this again. Because I want to be able to use Dragonfire. Not that great. Dragonfire not that effective against these guys, unfortunately. It's very cool, but they are pretty resistant to fire. So we got to come up with a different trick against them. Something else. Do I need to bother with you? I don't think I do, actually. All right, we're back. Runes get. Now, let's try to actually... Now, I have the stronger arrows here that I should have gone with these, but it looks like it didn't matter, so... Okay, let's go ahead and get our shield out, and we'll just do like normal against you. The fact that you are very weak against impaling thrust is fun. I love that. Okay, we're gonna go in here where we cannot fall off a ledge. You may still kill us, but we're not gonna at least fall off a ledge because of your bullshit. Your bullshit just being able to completely ignore our dragon fire spell and just laugh in our face while we're, you know, trying to flex with the dragon's head. The Banished Knights are not impressed. Now, did we actually fall to a place... Are there actually items down there, or is that just some flame? I'm not sure if we're actually able to get down there. Because I see those white flames, but they're not items. They feel like they would be part of an area that you could walk in. They usually don't take the time to put details like that in areas where you just fall to your death. But I don't know. Okay, there is a ladder to the left here. Oh, have we finally made it to the building with the kind of the... it's not really stained glass, but it's like there's some sort of color that's coming from inside. And then we have a doorway that leads out there. Where are we now in relation to everything? We're behind the flamethrowers. Okay. All right, all right. So then does this connect out into the courtyard? There is actually, there are multiple ways here. This leads into waiting for the Banished Knight. That's going to ambush me. That's what we should call them, the Ambush Knights. They don't really ambush, actually. They're just walking around waiting for you to make the foolish mistake of thinking that you can take them on. Oh, who is this? Is this an NPC? Or is it somebody we have to fight? Oh my god, look at the shoes. Look at the hat and look at the shoes. This dude is really doing the, he's really going full bore on the wizard cosplay here, isn't he? My goodness, those shoes. Holy shit. I just wanted to take a closer look at this little chapel that we've got here. I feel like this guy is going to try to kick our ass. I'm not so sure this guy is going to be friendly. I mean, it feels like he should be an NPC. This is such a narrow place to fight, but at the same time... Oh, there you go. We've got the icon like we would in the round table hold where we can't be in combat. I was trying to guard and my shield isn't coming up, so I realized that, hey, you are friendly, right? They really don't want us to be able to accidentally kill you. Oh, hi there. Well, your outfit really is... I'm gonna take a closer look. The emeralds. This is cool. Oh, and then the big emerald that's like hanging down, and it feels like it's got like a... I love the way that the light is refracting through it. So awesome. Hi.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me.
Yeah, tell me about him.
What are you doing here in Stormveil Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
I guess I am ultimately here to defeat Godrick. I was thinking for a minute, you know, I kind of forgot. It's like DS2. I actually don't remember why I'm doing all this. I've just been dying over and over, and I don't remember why. But no, we are here to take on Godrick the Grafted, ultimately.
I see. Here to challenge Godrick and lay your hands upon a great rune.
That's the plan.
You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
Oh, cool. All right, so we have another sorcerer, in addition to Selen. Roger. Is that how he said it? We have read his name before, but there are so many items in this game, I do not remember where we read the name Roger. Maybe it was on one of Selen's items. But he's got a couple things here. He's got some Ashes of War that are all magic related. One of them is Glintstone Pebble, usable on swords, as well as polearms capable of thrusting. Glintstone Pebble, skill that employs the Glintstone sorcery of the same name. Follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust, performed while the armament is still imbued with Glintstone. Like it, I don't know why I'm confused by this one. It's the pebble part that I'm trying to figure out. Why is it called a pebble? You follow up with a strong attack to chain the skill into a lunging thrust. Performed while the armament is still imbued with glintstone. Probably one I'd have to see in action to make sense of it. Carrion Greatsword. Carrion Royal Prestige embodied in a skill. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and swing it down. Can be charged to increase its power. Usable on swords, except for colossal weapons. It is really interesting, the spin that they have put on some of these spells. Like, this would have been Magic Greatsword before, and we would have seen Sacred Oath. That would have just been their own standalone spells, but now they're combining them with a weapon art, or making them into a weapon art, which kind of changes how you think about their usage. Spinning weapon. What are you, like, using this as a shield? It's a defensive skill, huh? Employed by Carrion princesses. Lifts armament into midair, then makes it spin violently. Those it touches will suffer successive attacks. So you can use it as well on offense. But it looks like the idea was, the artwork made me think of a shield, something to block projectiles. Or just, you know, melee attacks, maybe. Cool for when I decide to go magic build. All right, nice to meet you, Roger. Roger? Excuse me. It feels like you should say Roger. Cool.
Oh, keen to learn another battle art, are we?
Just wanted to see if he had any additional dialogue. So he's been hanging out in the lands between for quite some time. And it sounded like, did he say that he had lost the ability to see the guidance of grace? Is that only something you get when you first show up? Okay, so where to now? Where are we headed next? This part is a dead end. Well, not a dead end, but it leads to Roger? I'll get his name right eventually. Oh, we had the ladder leading up here. Of course. Okay. So we can check up the ladder. I'll be interested to see if at some point Roger makes his way back to the Round Table Hold, or maybe to Sellen. Because it would seem a bit odd if he were to just stay out here. There's no, unless there's a site of grace nearby. I thought I heard some birds. There is a bird right there. Don't know if I need to worry about it. It feels like I might be close to... I'm wondering if we're getting close to... Oh, there's a bell here. That goes back down to the chapel where we just were, right? But it feels like we might be closing in back to the checkpoint. Like this is the... I think that might be the site of grace right here. So in fact, he is actually relatively close to a site of grace. Okay. Falling down here is death. Have we been here? I'm not sure that we have been here yet. There's an item down there. There's like a whole section of the castle, the lower courtyard-ish section that we have not been to yet. I did also notice the loot that was down here, which I do want to fall down there. There's a window actually that's open. But I want to just make sure that I establish in my mind that we are back at all these explosive barrels. I think we are back where I think we are. Motherfucking Stormhawks. Stormhawk that was literally kamikaze dive bombing us. Toting around an explosive barrel, and he hurled one right in our direction. That is, I swear, they have got these ambushes down to an absolute science, don't they? That was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. How in the world did that not... Where did he even throw that? Where did that barrel even go? I'm so confused. That's a smithing stone level 2. Okay. Where did that barrel even go? Oh my god. What is even happening anymore? What in the actual hell? The kamikaze Stormhawks. Really? No! Okay, these motherfuckers. The spin attacks. The spin attacks are the worst. Because they do really spin around and get behind your guard. That guy... Wow. They literally all are freaking dive bombers. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know anymore, man. Who's next? Where else are the dive bombers hiding? Who's got the next explosive barrel for me? Oh my god. Okay, I just thought of the fact that... Oh, I think I recognize where this is, actually. I was just thinking of the fact that there was an item somewhere earlier on in the castle where we needed to, like, make our way around a ledge, theoretically, and fall down to a thorny hole in the wall. And I had wondered if it was actually connected to this. I think this is where we died before, to one of the banished knights. I don't know how we would connect back to here. Okay, let's just make sure that, I feel pretty sure, I feel pretty certain now that this is the other end of this save point. And sure enough, there it is. Okay, we're not going to sit there at the moment. We still have 2 and 1 flasks. I don't know. I keep activating these summoning pools just for the heck of it, because I think you do activate them once and then they're good to go. But we're playing offline, so it doesn't matter. So I'm only activating them to satisfy my own weird sense of OCD. Let's go back and get this item that we had to fall down for, and then there was like a window. I don't think we want to fall down here, do we? It just takes us back to the same place. I was just seeing if there was like a ledge that led to some other little hole in the wall. There might be a secret that we hadn't seen. But I think we just go here. Just looking around. Agree? We'll go in there momentarily. I got freaked out by the banner blowing in the wind, the shadow that it cast on the wall. Maybe that's even a tree. I thought it was another dive bomber bird. Holy shit. I think we're making our way down here to the bottom. Eventually. This, I think, is what was talked about. At least, this shield that we read. The marred leather shield. Something altogether more sinister hidden deep within the castle. I feel like that's what we're looking down at. We've got all these roots and this darkness and rot. I could be talking out of my ass, but that's the feeling I'm getting. Is this just an alternate way in, though? It's just an alternate way in. Strange. Okay. All right, so I think we have now fully explored this direction. So now where to? If we go back this way... How do I get down to you? I see a rat. See a rat. How do I get over to them? How do I get over there? Is this where we use the stone sword key? It is. Is that what... No, that's down below. This is confusing me. Oh, I see it now. Okay, I do remember this guy ambushed us. We were ambushed by that guy because I did use the stone sword key and I came out there and he turned around and whacked me. What I didn't realize is that there were rats above us. I think I had heard them, though. Am I supposed to get to those rats somehow? That's what I'm a little confused about. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even see this dude up here. Unless that's a loot corpse. Wait a second. Was that guy there before? What the fuck? Was I completely 100% blind? And walked right by this guy? What the fuck? Oh, is it the gatekeeper? Because I cannot target him. It's the gatekeeper, I think.
Oh, you.
Gatekeeper Gus.
Oh, great. I'm glad you're here. Just a small reward. I was saving it for you. Please, it's all yours.
A grace mimic. Is that something we could actually use here? Would it like tell us where to go in the castle? Interesting. Okay, thanks.
Good. Now let's be on our way, shall we? Wouldn't want the guards to spot you.
I wouldn't want that either. I try to... These guards are a nightmare.
Hop along, will you? What'll happen if the guards catch you strutting about?
Okay, how the hell...
Hop along, will you? What'll happen?
How the hell did you make it up here? When were you up here? Because I could have sworn that I checked around here when I first climbed up. So we have been to... I feel like we've been to several different locations that could have gotten us down into this area. We definitely could get out this door if we wanted to. And maybe we should. Maybe it would be totally fine to go out this door and make our way into the courtyard. But I know there's been other ways that we could do so. Oh, I know what I want to check, actually. Okay, I just realized. Okay, let's go back. We're not going to respawn everything. Actually, does it matter? Do I care if I respawn everything? I don't think it matters. I think the resting and getting my flasks back is actually more important. So let's do that. Let's get our flasks back. Let's go to... I'm okay with respawning shit. Don't know that I need to take out the rest of the guys on the roof here, but this is the spot. This is the spot here that I had seen before. Now, as it turns out, maybe I don't actually want to go this way. Because it might not lead to where I think it was. We can always warp back. I can always warp back. Let's heal real quick. We always have the ability to warp back if this does not pan out. But I'm looking at this here, and we were just here, right? All the explodey kamikaze birds. We were just there, and we were also just down here with those two guys patrolling. So this actually doesn't lead anywhere that we haven't already been. Okay. So we can, I think, check this off our list. Assuming that this doesn't go anywhere. We got that loot down there already, which were smithing stones, question mark? But it looks like this is a dead end. Okay. All right. That was a little potential side path that I had bookmarked in my mind, but I think we can check that one off the list now. I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to progress forward from this elevator, because this is actually, even though it sort of goes out into the court, directly into the courtyard, and supposedly there's all the guys that are aiming at the door with cannons and whatnot, I think it still is, it's like the closest to the site of grace. It's a spot that goes into new territory that's actually pretty close to where we have already established a shortcut. So I think we can start progressing forward from here, and we just we'll use, you know, arrows and ranged tactics to deal with the enemies out here. We'll take out this guy real quick. Take you out. Get our rubbish. And then we will start dealing with you all. Yeah, and then there's that big boy in the distance. Let's try to take out the guy over here. Now, does he fire the thing, or does he just fires his bow back at us? Okay. But I think we attracted attention from somebody else. Did the guy just take his place? Is that what happened? I thought maybe that they were gonna that guy was gonna aggro to us and just come into melee range. Shit. I love firing the arrows. No! God damn it. That guy was not dead. I love firing the arrows directly by the guys who are patrolling, and they don't mind at all. I might try a Stormhawk arrow next. Now this guy is going to try to come in our direction, although he's not the brightest, not the sharpest tool in the shed. There we go. Okay, we'll try a Stormhawk arrow on this guy. See if that does the one shot. Ooh, still not a one shot though. God damn it! Why must you all be this way? All right, this is turning out to be not as deadly as I had feared. And we're getting some archery practice as well, which is fun. Love the archery practice. We can probably actually now head out here. Yeah, hold on. Maybe not so fast. It doesn't have the most amazing range, but we'll take one more opportunity here with the bow and arrow. Try and take you out. There we go. Okay. All right, and now we do have the ability to summon our imps, and maybe we should do that and try out to see what it's like having some summons here. Oh, is there a staircase here? There is. So there is something down here, which we might check out after the courtyard. There's also some stairs here, and there's a dude on the ground. Okay. There's a couple dudes on the ground. We'll use the stealth tactics as much as we can. As much as they'll let us. Just trying to keep an eye out for if we aggro anybody else. Just like looks like there's just one guy up here. Just a single dude up here. One axe bro hanging out. Depressed over what his life has become. And can I really blame him? It is so dark when nighttime comes around. When night falls, my god. Okay. I kind of want to go straight for this guy and summon our imps. I'm just a little worried because I don't know exactly how the imps work. But why don't we try it out? Maybe we'll take out a couple more of these guys first. I don't know. I'm just... let's just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Hi. Oh, does he have a dog? The imps are distracting. The imps are doing their job. Oh, there's an item here that we need him to break. We need him to break this. Okay, let's drink. We're doing pretty good damage against him. The imps are actually going to kill him before he gets a chance to swing at us. So we'll have to come back for this. Okay. All right. I didn't realize there was a thing here that we... I'm guessing we need this guy to break it open, similar to the way we had the troll break open. All right, these guys are actually pretty good. And it does look like we keep the item. It's not a one-time only use. So that's really cool. You see their little health bars too. I didn't notice that at first. So we get an idea of how much longer we get to have them around. And now they're about to disappear because they're on a timer. Okay. All right. We've learned how the imp mechanics or the ashes mechanic works. They are really about to fade out of existence. I see another bird up here. Oh god. No. I want to get the... There we go. Take out a Stormhawk using the Stormhawk. Using the... Oh, he's not dive bombing us. What the hell? He is dive bombing us, but just not with barrels. Not with the explosive barrels. What the fuck? Okay, there's fire. This dude has fire. What the fuck? Where in the world? What? Excuse me? Also, our imps have not yet disappeared. How in the world were you able to shoot fire out of this thing? That's what this contraption is. It's like a blowtorch. Holy fuck, dude. Okay. Oh, there's a side of grace here. Hallelujah. Touch grace. Let's go. Woo. Okay, we have found the banished knight armor stash. I don't need to rest at the moment. There they go. They do eventually disappear. Okay. All right. So they basically just cost FP. Does not open from this side. So we finally got our first trial run using ashes, which was the item that we started the game with. I'm almost wondering if that is kind of like bringing in a co-op partner. Like I have generally kind of this rule of thumb that on a first playthrough I try to take on bosses by myself. If the game is offering me an NPC summon before a boss like Margit, I'm generally not going to take it because I want to try to beat the boss on my own first time. And I want to say that Margit was... that they did give us the option to bring summons against Margit. I want to say, didn't we have the logo, the monument icon that appeared when we were fighting Margit? Well, this is failing spectacularly. So I don't know yet how I feel about using these imp ashes, or any ashes in general, but against these guys, what? What the hell? Did he just pierce through our guard? Is that what happened? Or is it because he can kind of like circle behind our guard? I'm gonna have to rewatch the footage there because that really stunned me. I was never expecting to die in that whatever attack that he God damn, these guys are actually really fucking deadly. Potentially. Dude. Like, it feels like there's some different attack that they're able to use that goes through my shield or over my guard or something. I'm a little perplexed right now. They also are kind of beefy in terms of their health. And then the fire, Jesus. I don't have enough range. Holy fuck, dude. Okay. The fire... Dude. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that the damn birds could be even more gnarly of an enemy? I was not expecting that lever pull to work. Have we activated another shortcut here? Looked like that was just death over there. I totally didn't even see this the first time. I'm gonna rest again because we already used 2 flasks against this damn bird. Maybe I'll try using my my dragon fire against it. Let's go up the elevator first here. That is a really annoying enemy to deal with because they're just out of range of my spear in a lot of instances. Sometimes I can get the guard counter against them, but other times they just... Oh, by the way, you're guarding, but except you're not. You're just going to take half of your health. So that's fun. All right, where the hell are we here? Scarab? Feel like I'm hearing the resonance of a scarab. Is there a sus wall around here somewhere? Or is it just around the corner here? I think it's just around the corner. Those goddamn Stormhawks, though. Kamikaze Stormhawks. There are pots. Oh no, these are... Excuse me, jars. I'm gonna keep calling them pots, but these ones are ones I can target. Oh no. That's unexpected. Huh. We'll get to that in a moment here. I swear there's a scarab. Okay, there it is. Ash of War Stormcaller. That's the move they're using. There is another side of grace there. Okay. That feels so soon. We have another side of grace already. Is there some, like, secret ambush or something that's going to happen here? When I try to make a run for it? That seems very strange to have another side of grace. Let's look at our map. We found the secluded cell, and we also found the lift side chamber. Cool. I'm not going to complain. I'm just surprised that you have 2 save points after the first portion of Stormveil Castle felt very much... There's a troll out here. So much... And there's a fog wall. Okay. The first part of Stormveil Castle has felt really a lot like Bloodborne. In that it has felt like there's been hardly any save points, right? And they're gonna... The way that you're gonna link to those save points is gonna be all via elevators and other shortcuts that you open up as you're exploring. Okay. I guess we have to attack these guys. Unless we don't. I mean, if they don't attack us... They attack us. Okay, well, my hand has been forced. No! Holy shit. Daddy showed up. Or mommy. I don't really know. The moment that I was about to... Oh my god. This guy's still coming? That wasn't me. It wasn't me, I promise. Holy shit. Okay, alright. I had kind of poo-pooed our friend, the Iron Fist. I had sort of scoffed at his potential prowess in battle. Oh, I have you in a bad spot, don't I? I have you in a bit of a bad spot here. So I'm going to take full advantage of this. But... This is just very fortunate for me that this doorway. Whoa! Oh my god. Well, that's what happens when you shatter a jar. Living jar shard. It is a crafting item and a raw meat dumpling. Restores HP, but also poisons the user. A pungent raw meatball made succulent by virtue of being on the verge of turning. Oh, it's a good thing I already ate. Not recommended for those who prefer to know the origin of their meats. I would think so. Living jar shard. A fragment of a living jar, hardened after its death. I'm a jar murderer. Such fragments command a high price due to the magical power locked within. This leaves the living jars unfortunate targets for poachers. What have I become? Can you backstab the jars? I was going to be a little surprised if you could. You can break their stance though. This guy isn't even bugging anybody. He's just sitting there chilling, watching the murder of his family. How could you? What did we ever do to you, Tarnished? Oh, there's a whole bunch of you all. Wow, we got another cracked pot. It makes sense. It makes sense that you all would have these. All right. Jump attack's actually not too bad. Didn't let me get the, is it not gonna let me get a visceral? It's kind of a fun animation, actually. The jars exploding. Okay, well. The murderous rampage of the Tarnished of No Renown continues unabated. We have now added poor innocent jars to the list. What will we do with ourselves? How do we get up there? How do we get up to this portion of the level? How do we get up there? So we've got a boss down here, and we have another way that leads to a troll. And then what did we have here? The other way was to deal with this courtyard, right? Try to take on this courtyard in full. And that leads us back to up to the save point. I will leave the those motherfucking Stormhawks for later. Let's keep going this way, and we'll take on the troll, because I feel like I have a better shot against him. We'll try the dragon fire again here. Let's see. There is another dude out here as well. Now, are there... Oh, it's going to let us summon again if we want to. So we could bring our imp friends out, which I might. Well, it killed one of them at least. Whoa. Okay. All right. All right. And we use jumping attacks against you to break your stance. Shit. I was a little worried we might get the other guy on our case. What the hell happened there? Did he hit the wall? Did he actually hit the wall? Now, the other thing we can do is we have been able to hit you in the head before. We know we can get headshots. Let's heal. I think they are leashing. Feels like they're leashing here. I was hoping he would kill the other guy. That's what I was hoping for. Come on. Come on. Hey, we got him. The problem is we can't really take advantage of it in a meaningful way. Whoopsie. Shit. How'd you hit me? That was a bad roll. Terrible roll. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We're out of flasks, but everything is fine. We did not get flasks back from beating this guy like we would have out in the open world. I feel like that we actually have not gotten a flask back the entire time that we have been in Castle Stormveil. And I think I might just now be realizing that this is the difference, or one of the key differences, is that they don't give you back your flasks. Which is an increase in the difficulty level here. They also took away our ability to summon the imps. But maybe we don't need them anymore. We have accomplished the objective of this little area here by taking out the troll. Trina's Lily. Oh, we've gotten around to this side. Now we're behind these fuckers. Okay. Oh. Is this a golden seed? Yes. It's by one of these little golden sprouts. And that is what we saw at the beginning of the game, even though I didn't realize it at the time. We have another golden seed. Let's go. Flask number 7. Hell fucking yes. We still are looking for the thing that powers them up. That would be great to have as well. But right now, I need to figure out how I'm going to deal with these motherfuckers. I mean, fire is pretty good against them, but it's not the greatest. So I might just ignore these guys for now and head this way. Oh, shit. Oh, wait a second. I thought this guy was gonna stand up, but now I see there's an NPC by him.
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place.
Holy shit. All right. You... Looks like you didn't have any trouble with this guy. She reminds me of... Well, she kind of, first of all, reminded me of like the desert sorceress outfit, but also the character from DS2 who wanted you to give her clothes. And of course, most people would give her the desert sorceress outfit, including me. Yes, I'm that guy.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am Nepheli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godrick's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds.
That accent. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Okay. Nepheli Lo? Is that what you said your name was? I was trying my best to remember it, but I think the connection there is her father. Wouldn't that be Horolo from the opening cutscene?
If you intend to challenge Godrick, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain Father would permit me aid the fight.
Okay, speaking of NPC summons, it sounds like we have recruited somebody to our cause.
Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
I'm fine with that. Totally understandable.
Apologies. As fellow Tarnished, down whatever...
We're all lone wolves. Us Tarnished. Nice to meet you, though. Curious to know more about your father. Maybe the guy we saw in the painting? 4 smithing stones? That's cool. Alrighty. Hopefully our paths... I mean, are you sure you don't want to join me and help take out these birds? I think I would be okay if you wanted to help me with the birds. I'll pass on the help with Godrick, but these goddamn birds. Like, right now, I'm even nervous to fucking... How the hell did I hit that guy? Jesus Christ. I hit this dude over here, motherfucker. No, okay. What am I doing? I want to do my fucking arrows. Holy shit. Okay, we are out of magic. So we have to drink this flask. And then I don't have any, which means I don't have any magic for dealing with this other bird. So everything is fine. It's the fact that they do fire damage, you know? And I don't have a foolproof way of dealing with fire damage. But I think I do know where we are now, right? This leads back down to where we fought the big boy. And, I'm just going to make a... We make a run for the save point, right? The save point is up here. This is not the save point. The save point is down. But this is okay because that bird doesn't see us. Everything is fine. And we got some level 2. A level 2 smithing stone. Okay, the save point is down here. That much I know. And I am going to take advantage of that save point because we need it. Okay, all right. I think we're starting to piece things together now. And we got a golden seed to level up our flasks, right? I need to have 2 golden seeds. What the fuck? Bro. Debated. Miyazaki, you goddamn son of a bitch. If this was your idea, of course it was Miyazaki's idea. No, it'd be too easy. It'd be too easy to give them a flask with every single golden seed. Let's make it 2. Let's make it 2 once they get further into the game. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Well, at least we don't have to go down this way anymore. This guy's back. I want to get that loot that's inside of the thing. I want to take out the doggy first. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, he came around that side. He came around that way. Yeah. Come break this for me, dude. Come break this for me, my dude. You can do it. I'm assuming that he's the guy Like, maybe maybe we have to get one of the Stone Digger trolls. What am I doing? He doesn't seem to actually be breaking this very easily. So maybe it's not him. There is that troll, right? The troll is the enemy over there. Do we really have to kite that troll back? Interesting. Ah, ye fucking... I don't have the mana. I don't have the mana. Oh, and now I'm out of the place where you can actually summon them. I want my imp friends back. I want my imp friends. Please give me my imp friends. Actually, it's probably better for us to save the magic. Whoops. Dang it. So, wait, I guess we have to bring the troll around to break this. That is... Alright. A furl calling finger remedy. Alright, so I guess we gotta take on these birds again. Let's try to do it while we have help from the fanged imps. I hate that the range on my spear is so short. Also, the fact that there's a jab, a thrust, sort of, you know what? Maybe we switch to the Uchigatana, because this is the problem that I think I was having when I was farming these guys, is that they, the problem is that they kind of dash around in a weird way. And you kind of need the slashing ability of the Uchigatana. I'd like some help, please. Thank you. Okay, I did already check in here, right? Right, this was you. Okay, so we actually need to bring this troll over to break the loot for us. And my imps ran out. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to heal, so I guess I'll just drink my flask. Trying to make the best use of everything that I've got here, since I don't really want to be... Wow, why does that not kill you? God damn it. Shit. Oh my god, seriously? Since we didn't get another flask from our golden seed, what a goddamn shibate. Oh. Oh, shit. I don't think I'd ever hit him in the head before. And now he is, oh shit, he's kind of acting like that one enemy in Zelda. The enemy that would come out at night in Breath of the Wild, and then he would, like, start to guard so you couldn't hit him in the eye again. I mean, I'm hoping you come all the way over here, because otherwise I don't know how I'm gonna break this open. Please tell me you come this direction. He's leashing. Shit. Or he's not. He was just very, you know, he was very hesitant. Come on, it's fine, it's fine. There we go. We got you. We got you. Oh, I forgot I had my katana out. Greedy. Greedy. Nice. I do forget how useful that bleed is on the Uchi katana. I get so caught up in like big shiny +7 spear, but don't sleep on bleed or that. There we go. This is what I have had happen before. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to get around. There we go, we got it. I have had this happen once before. It was off camera when I was taking out the troll pulling the carriage or the wagon or whatever it is. So you can stun them in a way where they are open to a riposte. I just didn't get to do the riposte that first time. I was out of position where I almost was this time as well. And we get more smithing stones. Okay, so popping open these statues seems to be the smithing stone cache. Cool. Okay, let's see if we can make our way through the courtyard here. I'm actually okay on flasks and everything at the moment, so why don't we... Why did I press that button? What is wrong with me? Oh my god. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything is fine. We're just making our way through here. I was gonna crouch. The reason I pressed drink is because in Sekiro, my crouch button was square. That was why I just crouched using square. Because that's what I would do if this were Sekiro. Alright, so I think what I actually want to do... I do eventually want to be clearing out this courtyard and making my way... Like, making your way through this courtyard feels like it leads you to the bridge. But we also have this golden fog gate by the secluded cell. And so far, we haven't seen any golden fog gates that didn't have a boss. So I think what we want to do is we're going to head back to the Site of Grace. Not the Site of Grace. We're going to head back to the Round Table Hold because I did remember as well that I wanted to check with Roderica and see if she had any additional dialogue since we've picked up this cloak. I don't know if we have to be wearing the cloak. I don't know how specific. Oh no, what is she doing? What in the world are you doing?
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Okay, so no additional dialogue. I might be here for some more spirit tuning because it was actually pretty nice, actually, in that particular area in the courtyard to have the help from the imps. It feels like when you have so many enemies, you can't just go one by one. I mean, you can go one by one, but it is a lot more cumbersome. And having, it might be a good idea to like level up this, the Wandering Noble Ashes. These guys might be pretty weak. Who knows? Like, I don't know what's going to be the best. This is the most, the Lone Wolves are the most expensive to level up. We have plenty of Grave Glove Ward, so we might just... I think what we're going to do is this. We're going to... Well, first of all, let me just try something here. Let's try equipping this and talking.
Greetings. Are you here for...
Okay. I didn't think that she was going to be like... was it Adela? So that little experiment... We're not getting any additional flavor out of that. But we can level up. And what are we going to level up into now? And do I actually want to level up? I think I want to level up. We could keep going into Mind to try to get... Oh, 1 point in Mind gets us to 100. for the big boy summon. Let's do that. Because I might want to go ahead and just see what the Banished Knight Engvall is about. Because that would be so fitting to have a Banished Knight on our side for once, right? I think I want to do that. I cannot resist. And how much would it be then to upgrade his spirit at the Spirit Tuner?
Greetings. Are you here for...
How much would that be? 1550? We have 2 of these Ghost Gloveworts. Let's do that. 1550. We have... Okay, let's do this. We're going to be precise about this because we are going to... After this, we're going to go through that fog gate. And I don't want to have any... If I can help it here, I don't want to have any runes on me at all. So we sell a row of fruit. And then we get... Actually, we sell...
Back already, no matter.
We sell a bunch more of these, actually. I think I know how I want to do this. We do 10 of these. And then we do... five of these. And that gets us pretty much exactly.
Are you here for spirit?
Oh, you bet I am. Banished Knight Engvall. It is so sick now knowing that these are not consumed on use. This is not just a one-time thing. So I really am curious to experiment. Especially if they're... we'll see how we... I might still not use these guys against a boss. I may still draw that line and say, I'm gonna work on soloing the bosses. But this is Elden Ring. Who knows how tough the bosses are going to get? We already have an idea going up against Margit. So let's put this guy on the bar. I do have the Starlight Shards here, which I did put on the bar in case I need emergency FP. And because we are going into a boss, we probably want to reapportion these flasks. I'm assuming we're going into a boss. So let's go with like a 5-1 setup. Or maybe we'll go with, when you're learning the boss, just give yourself as many... We'll just go full Crimson Flasks to start. And then see where we might be working magic into the equation. I'm going to go back to my spear for the moment. And I'm also guessing that we're not going to be getting too much use out of this Crimson Dagger. So let's give ourselves enhanced guard counters and enhanced jumping attacks. And then we'll see if the boss has either fire or holy that we want to guard against. Okay, cool. I think we've done the prep here that we wanted to do. Go to our Sites of Grace menu, and we go to Stormveil Castle. We have a couple footholds in other areas as well that we'll get to eventually. Now, Gatekeeper Godrick is shown here at this... Let's go here real quick, because didn't he move further into the castle? Is he actually here? Oh, you know what? Oh, this is another... Okay. Another thing we might be pushing toward as we work through the courtyard inside here is this, right? Getting to the other side of this gate. So we have this objective to push toward eventually. So now you're back here. I thought you were...
Oh, hello. Glad to see you're safe. I've come into some fine goods. Only it turns out I can't use a one of them. Perhaps you'd like to take them off my hands.
Oh, he turns into a vendor. He turns into a vendor who sells silver pickled fowl feet, ruin fragments. Oh, goody. He does sell Stormhawk feathers. That's a bit odd. And then he sells... Oh, he sells a... I actually have never learned how to say this. If we're supposed to say Kalid, does this mean we say... No, it's not Kestis. Cestus. Ballista bolts, buckler, and bandit garb. Light for ease of movement and supple for masking sound. In trade, they offer little damage negation. Do they actually mask sound? If so, that's kind of a cool effect. Okay, nothing super valuable that you're selling. I want to use the main gate. Do I? Does this... Would this screw something up? I'm going to try this, but for some reason this feels like a dialogue option that could... Let's just find out.
Of course, I understand. When you approach the gates, I'll signal them to open.
Oh, really?
It's only your neck on the line after all.
That was an option this whole time?
The gates! Open the gates!
That was an option this whole time. The problem is, we're going into Murderous Row here, aren't we? Yeah, that's the issue. Literally going into Murderous Row. See that? Okay. All right. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. I guess it's good to know we have this option available to us. Let's go fight a boss. Probably. Golden Fog Gate. What else could it be? Site of Grace right by a fog gate. What else could it be? Let's see what we've got. Whoa. Whoa.
Mighty dragon.
It is a dragon.
Born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights.
He has 6 fingers.
Well. A lowly tarnished.
Oh my god.
As a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
Have you looked in a mirror lately? It is actually Godrick. This is actually Godrick the Grafted, and it would let us summon in here. Dude thinks he is lord of all that is golden. Oi! There was 2 shockwaves there. Oh, listen to the music. Up against a gravestone here. No! What the hell? Dude, listen to this soundtrack. When I first came in here, I saw all these gravestones and I immediately thought of Gascoigne. I thought, oh, we're getting put into a Gascoigne fight, and it does kind of have that vibe when you're going through the gravestones like that. But also, this guy also reminds me of who? Godrick the Grafted, dude. You are man alive. What a crazy boss design. All right, we're trying to get some exposure to the moves here. Good jump attack. Is that a grab? Dude, this soundtrack is an absolute banger. I need a drink. Those are some sick moves. Kind of want to just listen to the music right now. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. doing such little damage. How does fire work against you? That shockwave got me again. Dude, I love this fucking music. Okay, the gravestones helped me by blocking him, but then they helped him by disengaging my camera lock. Fire, okay. Nothing crazy. We could try the dragon's breath. This is probably a bad idea. Did so little damage, but somehow we didn't get hit. This guy would probably be susceptible to bleed. We might want to switch to the Uchi Katana. Shit. I need stamina. Luckily, he did not take advantage of the guard break there. How did he not hit me? Delay on the attack, and then the follow-up little swipes with his hand. All right, out of drinks. We are getting knocked to the ground.
Shit. Tarnished, though it unfit even to graft.
Okay, all right. We lasted a fair while, so that's good. We got some exposure to the moves. But that move that killed us is, I feel like that's going to be a recurring theme here in Elden Ring, is we're going to constantly be exposed to movesets where there is a delay that is, and not just a delay, but it felt like, I might need to watch again, but it felt like he had like a feint that he did that induced me into a roll. There was something about, maybe it's just my lack of familiarity with his moveset. I just anticipated a roll way too soon still. But it feels like they are really trying to take advantage of the knowledge and experience that players like me will have accrued through 3 Dark Souls games, Bloodborne, and really try to say, all right, the attack's coming now. No, it's not. All right, it's coming now. No, it's still not. And then they get you in the middle of the roll. Guard counters. Probably not going to be something that we can really take advantage of. But then what are we? Stamina reducing attacks against blockers. He's not really blocking, is he? Enhances roars and breath attacks. We don't have any of those yet. Maybe we should be putting one of those on. Okay, what we can do is we can try to maybe do some catch flame and see how that works. I don't think Dragonfire, it didn't seem like it was a great move. It just leaves us so open, and it didn't really do very much damage. So as cool of a spell as it is, I think we're going to go with Catch Flame. Now, we may be able to take advantage of heals, because there is a lot of room in that arena to move around, and it's possible that we can create distance while he is in the middle of combos and be able to, similar to Crucible Knight, be able to get some distance and get off some heals. So let's put both of our heals in there, and let's reattune our flasks to that. And I am going to take off. I don't really want to be using summons on this fight. For the moment, at least, I'm going to stand by that same little, not a rule of thumb, but kind of the first playthrough code of not bringing summons into a boss fight. And I did also switch to my katana, thinking that bleeds potentially can be something that will work against you. I was just too soon that time. We really do have to be careful, though, about obstacles. That's the one there. Could have maybe gone for a second hit there. I'm letting my guard down for just a second. This music is so fucking good though, man. I'm gushing about the music, but I think y'all can understand. See, that's the thing there. There is a juke. There's a feint. So we were too short on. Oh, I thought I rolled. We were too short on one of the rolls. Then he came back with the follow-up. The combo attacks. So many combo attacks that you just have to learn. And there's only one way to do so. Oh, I missed this before, but here she is. We can look at her name again. Nephili Lu. This tarnished walks alone. I know you'll understand. Catch Flame seems okay. Let's keep... We just need to keep learning moves right now. Let's not overthink this. Actually, I think I actually am going to switch back to... No, fuck. That's what I want to do. Son of a bitch. How long is it going to take me to learn that move? No. Need stamina. Fuck. That little follow-up. Fuck. Okay, I really need to be careful about rolling into the boss on that particular attack. That might be one where I need to just get away. So far we haven't got a bleed, but I have not been consistently attacking him. Fuck. That's really good. Oh my god. That skill. Oh, that is not a riposte opportunity. What the hell? Okay.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Motherfucker's crafting a dragon's head. Bro. Fuck. Fuck. Dude, that is sick. That is fucking sick. That move is the same, though. That move feels the same? Ah, fuck. I thought I rolled. Okay, not dead. Not dead. Dead.
Didst thou witness?
Godfrey. Okay. We made it to phase 2. And holy fucking shit, dude fucking grafted a dragon's head mid-battle and just started breathing fucking fire on us. Well, I could have almost switched to the talisman in the middle of the battle there. We are making use of some jump attacks, but now we can say we definitely want to have fire damage negation. Man, okay, the skill from the katana is actually badass. I think that's where we want to skew here. We want to have... We're not going to fuck around with Catch Flame. We're not going to fuck around with that shit. What we're going to do is we're going to take... We're just going to have the 2 heals. And... maybe even just the 1. And we're going to leave... We're going to get some more experience with the battle. That was only, what, the 2nd attempt or 3rd attempt? So let's leave 5-1. I was thinking of giving myself an extra cerulean, but that was a pretty good attempt. And the katana is actually really, really strong. So let's focus on just using the katana. I think we can get this guy. Thought I was close enough. Sometimes it doesn't do the move because I think I'm pressing R2 just a little too soon. Excuse me? I must just be letting off of blocking for just long enough for him to get an opening against me, and then I'm... Well, that seems to not do any damage. It seems to just break my guard, but he's not able to capitalize on this, so... I thought I was dead. I for sure thought I was dead there. Luckily, us getting knocked on our ass does not seem to be instant death. Fuck me. I'm still being too tentative. Oh, we're out of magic, so that's why it's not doing as much damage. Shit. Oh, he does damage us in that. I thought I had free hits because he was going into the second stage. Okay, I'm gonna try to heal here. I'm going to try to heal. Oh wait, he's getting fire. Fuck. Okay, you can get away with a heal. You can get away with a heal. Because I did it right away. Dude, this is sick. Need stamina. Okay. No, there's a cliff? Where the fuck did that come from? Are you serious? Okay, we need to fucking maybe run away from that shit. We cannot be within shouting distance when that shit starts to pop off. We're gonna go 4-2 as well, because I need more juice on my skills. The hack and slash skill, L2, R2, is definitely working. So let's get more of that, please. We have not yet triggered a bleed, I don't think. So I don't know if I'm just not being aggressive enough. But let's keep at it. I feel like we can get this guy. I feel like we can do it. Dude, did he delay longer? I feel like he delayed even longer than normal. Dude, do I really want to be grafting? Like I said, have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Is that really what I want to be doing with my life? I feel like I've made the right choice. I did not make the right choices that particular run, that particular attempt, but okay, so Are both sides of the cliff drops? It looks like there is a cliff on both sides. Shit. Needed to keep rolling. Please do the fucking attack when I tell you to. Okay, we don't need to heal here, so we just need to drink our flask. Fuck, that follow-up every time. That's an unfortunate whiff. Shit, that fucking follow-up, dude. I need to fucking heal. Holy fucking shit, dude. Okay, I knew it was gonna break my guard, but didn't take any damage. I should have. Shit. God damn it. No! Shit! The delays. I need to fucking heal. This power up with the fire. A little worried about it. I kind of need to heal again. And that's going to be the last of my magic. Unless I use my FP tears. Okay. We did like 464 damage there at the end. Okay, okay, this is good. I mean, we died, but I feel like we've got this. This is not, I don't feel in over my head on this. I think I just need to be very careful about when I get into melee range. When I get into melee range is when he is ready to, I haven't quite figured out the exact sequence of moves that he does that triggers that little like, where he's just, what do you call it? He's just blowing flame directly onto the ground. And if you are anywhere close there, that is so fucking tough to get out of. We've seen this with a few different fire attacks. Like the fire attack that comes from the Banished Knight, where he hits you. I don't know exactly if I'm thinking of the right move, but fire attacks at close range, man, they are eating us alive. I don't know if there's anything that I can... I feel like we're getting reasonable fire protection with the gear that we have. The Banished Knight armor would be better, but this would put us at heavy load. I think we're rocking... This is the nice thing about our gear. Like, the cloth gear might be marginally better, but the Land of Reed's armor is pretty well balanced against both physical and elemental damage. So I think we're in a good spot there. We just need to keep executing the moves. Once again, I did kind of run out. Like, I kind of had both flasks that we were at the end of. So I think we've got the right flask distribution. We just need to get good. Get in there. Fucking get good. Maybe use some more jump attacks. Like in phase 1. But you know, using these attacks is just so much damage. It's so much damage to add to the fight when we can just pop this skill anytime we want. Yes! Stance break, finally. It's not an insane amount of damage, but it's good. He does take reduced damage during that, I think. Okay, skip this, and then we still have... We don't need to drink our cerulean flask just yet. Dude, what the fuck? I rolled through that. We gotta bleed. No, what the fuck? That's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. I don't like it when you're powered up like this. You just gotta people run. You just gotta fucking people run. That's the only answer to that move that I've come up with so far. Shit. God damn it. He's pulling this move out all of a sudden when he was... Fuck! should have healed. I'm out of fucking juice. I'm terribly doing terrible here. Terribly doing terrible. Yes, confirmed. Just get back in the rhythm here and fucking hit the boss. Fucking grab him dead. Okay, dude. He hit us with that fucking close range fire attack again, like 3 or 4 times in a fucking row. Should I run behind him there? Do I need to fucking run behind him? Would that work? Does the fire only go out in front of him? As opposed to, like, you know, Calamite rearing up on its hind legs and just blasting everything in its... Although, did that attack even go behind? Ah, that was frustrating. That was a frustrating one. This guy's tough, but I feel like he's not unbeatable. This is... We're getting close enough where I'm getting hope. I'm getting hope. Shit, I did not get my guard back in time, motherfucker. I think I got lucky there. Stupid follow-up attack. I need to stop rolling into that or something. Every fucking time, dude. And now I'm getting fucking tilted. I'm getting a little bit tilted here because my lack of execution. Because I'm getting tired, probably. Probably because I'm getting tired. That's the answer. Get behind the motherfucker. Not that, though. That earthquake goes in every direction. You cannot... I rolled right into the grab. God damn it. I should have healed. What am I doing? No, I turned around because the camera lock lost.
Great Godfrey, didst thou witness?
Now that is just the game being... I got into a position where I was consciously trying to take advantage of the fact that there was a slope on the stairs. I thought, oh, I've seen this before in the Agil fight, where the fire can be deflected by the slant in the environment. And therefore, you can kind of see cover there. And then my camera lock went away, because if you don't maintain exact line of sight with the target, you lose camera lock. And therefore, when I press backward on the joystick to keep inching backward, I instead turn around and I'm no longer blocking. That shit fucking pisses me off, man. Because that's just really unfortunate. I want to get a couple more attempts here. I will take a brief moment to kind of breathe and stretch. Because I can definitely, while I can see that there is a path to victory, I'm also doing stuff that happens at the end of a long play session when you're getting tired. And if we leave... Is it Godrick the Grafted? There's Godrick, there's Godfrey, there's Godwyn. God damn it. Why do you all have to have such similar names? Like, I don't want to be using as much healing as I am because I want to be saving the skills. I want to be saving FP for skills. But that means not taking as many silly hits, which means maybe I need to be less tired. I need to fall back on fresh brain OP. So what I'm going to do is we're going to set a hard limit here of 3 more attempts. We're going to say, if I'm not... In fact, let me go ahead and, because we're doing that, I will just take a moment to stretch out a little bit more. I can feel I need to adjust my seating a little bit. But we're going to set a hard limit of 3 more attempts. And then we will, if we're not there, we're not going to do what we did against Margit. We're not going to do what we did against Crucible Knight. We're going to behave and understand that we've done great learning and we've made great progress on the boss here. And Fresh Brain will get the boss next time. But let's see if we can get some quality attempts. The katana is a good weapon here. We're able to get bleeds if we are aggressive enough. Can we, like, amplify? Is there any... let's think about any sort of... anything that we can help to... Pickled turtleneck? Boosting physical attack? Exalted flesh? Can we make exalted flesh? We can make fireproof dried liver. We should make some of that. We should definitely make some of that. And we can apply it to... We can put it in our pouch. Let's make 5 of these. Right, it does sort these. We could also be putting on fire paper, right? If we don't need to heal at the start of phase 2, we might have time to just throw on fire grease, which I still do have here. So fire grease is triangle left, and then fire bombs. I'm not going to rely on... That's not what I meant to do. God damn it. We're going to put fireproof dried liver here. So triangle right at the start of phase 2 would also be okay. Maybe that's what we'll do instead. Let's get after it. Fuck. Okay, no, fuck. What? Fuck. Fuck. I'm getting greedy, dude.
golden rays of gold.
Out of my game. Nerd. Oh. We got a great rune, ladies and gentlemen. I think that said Shard Bearer Godrick. Our first Shard Bearer. We got in the zone. We stretched it out before the attempt. We readjusted our just like my butt was already getting sore from almost an hour's worth of failed attempts. We got in the right mindset. We got in a good flow. And I could feel it at the end there. I was like, I was trying to be as aggressive as I could while also making sure, like, paying attention to attacks. It's Dark Souls. It's Elden Ring. God, that feels so good. Oh, let's fucking go, bitch. Great runes. The great runes you receive by defeating shard bearers have lost their beneficial power. However, their power can be restored at divine towers throughout the lands between. Oh, all those towers that we've seen, the ones that we saw when we took that little sneak preview of Liurnia, their power can be restored at divine towers. So that must be what is at the end of that broken bridge. This is how we restore the power. We got to make it through the rest of the castle and out onto that bridge. See the description of each great rune to discover which divine tower you should visit. That's kind of what I thought. Before I even read that, I was thinking, well, why would there need to be so many different towers unless you had to take each great rune to a different one? Cool. Godrick's great rune. Let's check it out. And Remembrance of the Grafted. Is that a... I think I got the 26K. Okay. It was stuck in a tutorial message there. I did pop my... I had thought about this off camera. I had thought about putting gold pickled foul feet over here for when we face a boss. Greed, baby. I don't know exactly how many extra runes we got, but let's get our Side of Grace. Dude, this fight was absolutely a blast. And there's always going to be something magical about and special about the Gascoigne fight. Doing the Gascoigne fight for the first time. But this has a little bit of that throwback feel. A little bit of calling back all the gravestones around. It can't help but make you, at least for me, it couldn't help but send my mind to the Gascoigne fight. But it also just has, I mean, at the same time, that phase 2, when he freaking pulls out the dragon's head, he's not transforming into a werewolf, but kind of. He's transforming into a dragon, kind of. It is just an absolute sick, exquisitely crafted, flawlessly executed boss fight. Love Godrick the Grafted. Even with the moments of frustration there. It was in this part of the menu, I think. Take the power of its namesake via finger reader. What? Remembrance of Godrick the Grafted hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. The lady we talked to on the bridge? Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. This is like a boss soul. That's what this is. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Yo, I would not thought... It might not be the finger reader crone, but isn't that the only finger reader we've... Fingo Weedo. We'll think about this for next time. A feeble man sought power through the grotesque act of grafting. Dude literally had 6 fingers. One day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold. Yeah, sure you will. Godrick's Great Rune. The Great Rune of the Shardbearer Godrick, devoid of any benediction. Just taking a moment to look at the artwork. Is it the same artwork that we have with the logo of the game? Seek the Divine Tower of Limgrave, which stands beyond the Great Bridge from Stormveil Castle. Cool. That, of course, is where we are going to wrap up this installment. This installment of Elden Ring. I have to remember the name of the game here. There are some doors in front of us here. That's the, I was like, they've already given us the next checkpoint. No, we got that already when we went over here to Liurnia. Godrick the Grafted. What a great episode. And I am so much, we have a lot of runes to spend, which is great. We have more, we have a door in front of us that leads to who knows where. Who the hell made, actually, I know who made these claw marks now. These are the claw marks of a dragon, aren't they? They're the claw marks of this guy, maybe. And Godrick brought him down. This is such an amazing scene to look around. And just, once again, the environmental storytelling. Holy shit. I cannot wait to play this game again next time. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.